के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. So definitely ये बहुत बड़ा पार्ट है मेरे लाइफ का. Having said that, बाहर की चीज़ें बहुत कुछ हम कर सकते हैं, लेकिन सबसे पहले अंदर से खुश होना बहुत ज़रूरी है और कहीं पे संतुष्ट होना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. और मुझे लगता है कि कहीं पे ये एक बहुत अहम बात है. हम सब बाहर की बातें करते हुए मैं वेरी फ्रैंकली और वेरी ऑनेस्टली ये कहना चाहूँगी कि आप अगर खुश रह सकते हैं, अपने आप को खुश रख सकते हैं, तो आई थिंक इट ऑलवेज शोज ऑन योर फेस.
Hi Sonali.
Hi.
You are looking as gorgeous as ever.
Thank you.
Sonali, please share some kind of beauty secret in terms of how to reduce stress, particularly working women who really tackle day-to-day stress in their life, managing home and career both at the same time.
Like I said before, finding time for yourself I think is very, very important. If you're working, managing home and everything, so that is all the more reason why you don't go through certain routines can be your time for yourself. Like a lot of times I find a cleansing ritual very my time for myself. So when I'm doing that in my bathroom, when I'm taking care of it, when I'm using the cleanser, massaging it into me, washing it off, using all the products, so it's a ritual that calms me down, centers me, and kind of knows that, okay, the day is ending and another part begins. So I always find routines and rituals kind of center me and give me a sort of direction. And I think when you're multitasking and doing a lot of things, these are the little rituals and routines that can trigger that off in you to kind of calm you down and set you on a direction.
Thank you.
Hi Sonali, this is
Hi.
Rachna. Sonali, you said that you've been with Oriflame for 5 years. Do you think as a brand ambassador you're equally responsible for the products that are coming out, for their quality and everything?
In these coming days, a very tricky question right now, because I don't know how that can be interpreted. I think the responsibility is collective. It's with the brand, it lies with the brand. When the brand has been allowed into the country, it lies in the agencies that allow the brand into the country. And yes, to a certain extent, it lies with the person who's endorsing it also. But the person who, where the brand is concerned, I'm not the scientist, but I would say that when I'm endorsing a product, I am trying it, I am using that product, and I did not find it harming me in any way. It helped me.
Okay.
So I don't have a problem with endorsing it.
Because,
but I do believe the responsibility is collective.
Yeah, because, a new bill has been,
Yes,
been
I know.
introduced, and, a jail term could be there and even a fine of 50 lakhs. So do you think it's fair on celebrities, because you are just endorsing it? What is your
We could get into that debate, but that will be a bigger debate. And that's why I'll again add that I think it's a collective responsibility. And if there is a certain law in the country, the law will be followed, and there will be contracts that will be signed accordingly, and things will be looked at accordingly. So if something is a law, you have to follow it. I have never believed in breaking the law.
Thank you so much.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Okay, hi. Sorry.
Good afternoon, ma'am. मेरा सवाल है आपसे, आपने इन दिनों लगातार सेंसरशिप के ऊपर बातचीत हो रही है कि कल सेंसर बोर्ड ने जो बार देखो में कैटरीना कैफ के कई शॉट्स कट किए, तो इस पर आप क्या कहना चाहिए? क्योंकि सरकार ने भी इस पर फिल्मों में 4 सेक्शन में डिवाइड किया गया है और सरकार सेंसरशिप के खिलाफ है, लेकिन सेंसर बोर्ड लगातार फिल्मों में सेंसरशिप लगातार बढ़ती जा रही है, तो इस पर आप क्या कहना चाहिए?
ये जो कंट्रोवर्सी है या नहीं है, उसके बारे में मैं नहीं जानती हूँ, क्योंकि मैंने सुना नहीं है, ना मैं जानती हूँ क्या कट्स दिए हैं, ना मैं इस फिल्म के बारे में जानती हूँ. मैं इतना जानती हूँ कि ये फिल्म आप जो कह रहे हैं आ रही है, लेकिन इसके अलावा मैं उसके बारे में कुछ जानती नहीं हूँ, इसलिए मुझे ये नहीं मालूम है कि ये कौन से कट्स दिए गए हैं. सो आई डोंट थिंक आई कैन कॉमेंट ऑन इट. हैविंग सेड दैट, सेंसरशिप के ऊपर डिबेट जब होगी तब मैं ज़रूर उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करूँगी, लेकिन आज वो वक्त नहीं है, इसलिए मुझे माफ़ कीजिएगा.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you,
can
ma'am.
stick to questions which are related to Oriflame, and skin which help us glow would be great. Thank you.
Hi. This question is for Mr. Joanne. What is the price point for the Novage product which you have just launched, and what are the 3+ points taking into consideration which are different from the other anti-aging products which are available from your competitors?
Okay, I would say that we have different ranges. So ranges are starting from 9,000 rupees, the whole set, the whole routine with the 6 products. So as Sonali was mentioning before, we believe in accessibility. As a Swedish company, we believe that beauty has to be accessible for everyone. So prices start from that level, and it will go a little bit higher depending on the range. The other thing, and that is very important to mention, the 3 points that you are asking is Novage is a skincare umbrella. And under Novage, we will have a few brands. The first one that we are launching today is Ultimate Lift by Novage. And the main things that are different to other brands, I would say, is like the effect that we have proven results with the effectiveness of the whole routine. So as Kavita was mentioning today, we already proved our claims that results are 7 times better when you use the whole routine. And second, I would say, yeah?
Spa to Lift, that's our patent. So, I mean, that is something that nobody else has. That would be our best selling point.
Yeah, Kavita, but the price range, do you think it's on the higher side compared to your competitors?
No, if you compare to our competitors, it's not actually high. You go to the market, it's actually pretty reasonable. It's in line with the competition brands.
And what exactly is the reason that Sonali has been repeated for the last 5 years? Something plus points which she's added a brand value to the brand.
Okay, I can comment on that, and I would also like to address the question that you mentioned before. Sonali is our brand ambassador, so she's endorsing many of our brands, and you will be surprised with many things that we will come with Core Cosmetics, for example, and it's a very important surprise for us in Diwali, but I don't want to spoil it now, but I know it's a brand, Gigi, that Sonali loves. So Sonali is endorsing the whole brand, and why Sonali is so important for us? We as a brand, we offer 2 things. So for our customers, of course, we have our products, and for our consultants, we offer an opportunity to make a living. And that's becoming extremely important in India. And I would say that that's one of the main reasons that we have been so successful in the last 20 years. And in that sense, the connection that Sonali has with the brand. Sonali can speak to anyone. And she understands how women want to grow in a country as India. I mean, today, the speed that India is having in every sense, and we are seeing how more and more women are becoming part of the workforce of the country. So in that sense, I would say Sonali is perfectly matching our brand. She understands our values. For us, not is about selling. I mean, selling, of course, is very important. It has to be there in every brand. But as a Swedish company, we are really, really connected to those values. As I mentioned before, sustainable, natural, trustworthy, accessible. We cannot endorse, we cannot create, we cannot sell any product that is not connected to that. And when we think about Sonali, Sonali is that.
Thank you. Thank you, Juan.
Any more questions related to Oriflame? Thank you so much to all our media friends. Thank you, Juan.
Thank you very much.
Sonali.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Kavita. So thank you so much to each one of you. Please join us for lunch outside in the area. Just before that, a quick photo op.
For the demo zone and lunch.
Center like sir, please come. Sir, please come. Sir, join with her. घे तुझा घे दुकानाचा फोटो हां ठीक आहे भाई सर सेंटर सर लेफ्ट सर सोनाली सिंगल पिक्चर सिंगल एक्सक्यूज मी वेट सिंगल पिक्चर मैडम एक सेकंड अरे सिंगल पिक्चर यार एंकर लोगों में यही है जरा इकडे सेंटर सेंटर